I'm here at the Great North City Games with Richard Kilty, the world indoor 60 metre champion. So you took the scalp of Michael Rogers today. You must be quite pleased with the performance.
Yeah, it was good, especially to do it on a home crowd. It was the last individual race of my season, so it was a great ending to the season for me. I couldn't have wished for anything more. There was a massive crowd out there for me, and to go out and take the win in front of a world-class field against the likes of Mike, Kim and Harry was great.
And what did you think about running in front of a crowd like that in a street athletics?
I've done it before, but it's amazing. That's why you get world-class athletes coming back time and time again. If you look at the field out there, it was absolutely amazing. Olympic champions, world champions, literally in every event. So you get all the top athletes coming back time after time because the atmosphere is so amazing. As I say, I've been and done it a lot of times. Last time I done this one in particular was Gateshead in 2009 when I was only 18 and I took the win there in the 60 metres. So to come out as world 60 metre champion in 2014 and win the 150 against some great athletes, it's an amazing end to my season.
And how do you find running the 150? Obviously 60 metres is where you seem to be best, so how do you find running the longer distance?
150 is good. I was mainly a 200 metre in 2013. There's been a couple of hiccups which have hindered me from running as quick as I could have done in the 100 metres this year, but the 150 was good. It wasn't too bad. I enjoy running.
And then the season as a whole, obviously after the great performance getting the World Indoor Championship, did you expect a bit more of your season?
Yeah, in terms of 100 metre times and what I've done in the 100 metre individual, definitely. The relay's been great, but that's fun. But in terms of my 100 metres, I definitely expected to go out and get a Commonwealth and a European medal after the indoor season that I had. But there was a couple of things which hindered me from running as well as I could have done outdoors, a couple of training areas, a couple of planning and time management issues which probably affected me a little bit, but I'm not going to make excuses, but it will definitely be better for next year.
So do you think then from the way you ran today that you've got into good shape but just a bit too late in the season then?
Possibly, yeah. It's just, you have bad races, you have good races. I've showed some races in the relay that I've ran really great legs like I did at the Commonwealth Games and the European Championships. It's just trying to put that mentality into an individual event. I think in a relay we're a lot more relaxed, so we just run free and relax and you run quicker that way. So today I just approached it really relaxed. He's in front of a home crowd, so I was so relaxed and I was having fun with him. I was relaxed and showed him my performance, so maybe that's the mentality which I need to go into races, being relaxed, because going into the world indoors I was supremely confident and relaxed at the same time, whereas outdoors with the expectation on me, I've never had to deal with that type of expectation. I think that probably slightly weighed me down and made me tighten up a little bit when I was running, because I was running with a lot of expectations. So today I just came out and ran free, relaxed and confident, and I took the win.
And as you say, you ran really well in the relay at the major championships. How do you find it running in the relay at the moment for Britain with such great athletes with you?
It's amazing to be a part of that. I think the British record's going to go pretty soon. We've got so many solid runners there and so many guys with great relay skills, and I think it's only a matter of time before that real British record, the European record as it is, goes, and I'm just really proud and excited to be part of the relay squad that's moving forward in this country.
And then what have you got planned for the rest of the season? Have you got a relay race before the end of the season?
Yeah, this is my last individual race. I've got the Continental Cup where the Great Britain team will represent Europe against the rest of the world, so that should be fun. Hopefully we can go out there and have a good time.
Okay, and then looking beyond this season, what are your main goals looking towards the World Championships next year?
Yeah, to go out and make the World Championship final, hopefully go out and win the European indoor title and push towards breaking 10 seconds. That would be nice, and that would set me up nicely for 2016.
And what distance are you looking at specialising in, the 100 or the 200 from now on?
I'd like to run a lot more 200s next year than what I did this year. I didn't run any this year, so I will run a lot of 200 metres next year. And I think I haven't reached my true potential yet in the 100 or 200, but I think the 200 is very, unidentified for me. I think I'm a lot quicker than what I have done in the past. 20.34 is my best time, which is probably similar on par with my 100 metre PB, which is 10:10. I think there's a lot of improvement in the 200 metres to come.
And what kind of changes, or are you going to make any changes looking towards obviously next year and then towards Rio to try and finally break that 10-second barrier? Because obviously your 60 metre would indicate you should be able to do that.
But I was in shape to break 10 seconds indoors, clearly. Outdoors, the biomechanist who we work with at UK Athletics says that I'm to 60 metres, I'm about 2/10 slower, 2.5 tenths slower than what I was indoors, so that's where I'm losing the times. it's not the fact that I'm weak in the last 40. That's what people have got confused. If anyone who knew anything about athletics and watched closely at my performances, they would realise that in my outdoor races I'm getting left to dead at 60 metres, whereas indoors I was beating everyone at 60 metres. I was one of the best in the world at 60 metres. I was world champion. But in my outdoor race, I'm getting drilled to 60 metres because I've lost a little bit of power. I've lost too much weight, and I've lost a lot of strength in the weight room, which has affected my start. To 30 metres, I'm 2/10 slow. So it's not the fact that anything needs to change. I just need to get the strength back and get back to the shape that I was indoors and maintain it into the outdoor season. I'll have no problems.
And why was it you feel that you lost this strength from the indoor?
I was working with my coach as a new coach, so it was a new thing, but it's something that we're going to have to speak to and adjust for next year. Maybe he thought that it worked for me not lifting weights, but that definitely didn't work. But something we'll figure out next year between the two of us, and we'll have success again.